Unicef released its latest briefing on the impact of El Nino on children in the region. Devastating figures show that almost 1 million children are in need of treatment for severe acute malnutrition in eastern and southern Africa, and many still face hunger, water shortages and disease. UNICEF is requiring $155 million to address this crisis, but it's still not enough.
So that's going to focus on providing water, making sure that all of the resources are available to treat malnutrition, the special foods, vaccinations, medicines, etc. But also making sure that schools have water, that there's food that's being provided in the schools for the children. So UNICEF is currently 15% funded of that 155 million. And unfortunately, the amount of money we need will go up this year as the drought really begins to bite, as we see broader implications. We will need even more to be able to respond.
2 years of erratic rain and drought, combined with one of the most powerful El Nino events in 50 years, has wreaked havoc onto the lives of vulnerable children. In Ethiopia alone, 435,000 children will require treatment for severe acute malnutrition, and the number of people in need of food assistance is expected to increase from over 10 million to 18 million by the end of 2016. And in Malawi, the situation is just as dire.
Based on last year's figures, we've seen a doubling, both in terms of admissions. Just over 4,500 children are being admitted, which is a doubling, 100% doubling on last year. So the situation is not good, and we're trying to address it through mass screening, mobilizing communities with government to make sure that mothers and fathers get their children to get treated.
The situation is likely to get worse before it improves. Families face multiple challenges as they enter their second failed harvest, and with much of their livestock dead due to the drought and food prices rising, many vulnerable households are having to skip meals. The UN Office for Humanitarian Affairs believes it will take affected communities about 2 years to recover. But for those who already lived hand to mouth, the cost to the children will be felt for years to come. Chilishara, CCTV, Johannesburg.